Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into the Bside Forum, the brand split edition, the most overcrowded. I guess I bought alcohol for this one as well. Most standing, too much people at this table. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Playboy.
My name's Brian Andrew. I host the brand split.
You like the Playboy? Is that what you're laughing at because I said Playboy?
All right, just introduce.
Nobody says Playboy no more?
Interrupt my introduction, all right? How about you, Will?
When's the last time somebody said Playboy?
Oh, never mind.
Birdman, right?
No, shut up.
No.
Go ahead and introduce
This
yourself.
is starting exactly how the brand split would start. All right, I already introduced myself. You weren't there
I
for
feel
it.
so awkward just having to stand up this whole show. Like, usually I lean back like a cool dude, or I lean...
Nah, man, you're gonna be in it. You had to wear that shirt to just separate yourself from all of us too.
The first thing I asked you today is how much shorts do you own? I've seen you in 2 of them. That's
But
it.
nobody's seen me wear this.
Nah, it looks good. It looks good on you. Go ahead and introduce yourself. What's going on?
Oh my God. My name is Brian Andrew. I also do the brand split with my friend Young Baca. You guys should check it out. That's about it because
can introduce
you
themselves.
interrupted the first one. So
It's going to be a long show. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
Yo, what up? I'm MC Prototype.
People
That's
say
it.
player, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
I did it again. Oh, I did it already.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
His name's Will. It's not Prototype.
Thank you.
It's the main event, the showstopper, the icon, Shawn Michaels.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
His name is Daniel.
Go ahead, player.
Yo, this is MC DJ Rebel Noise. You know, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
My name is.
Once the
Adrian.
camera's thrown on, Adrian's a whole different guy, right? Whole different guy.
Alter ego.
I was like, is that a real person?
What's up, ladies? It's
Hey, Drac, I think my mic's a little bit too loud, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? It's I don't even know what to introduce myself as anymore. It's Alexis Torres, also known as Lex D. Hi guys.
It's like he's
Don't
asking-
listen. Don't
he's-
change who you are just because Prototype is here.
Yeah.
If he wasn't here, you would say my name is Lex D.
Yeah.
Battle
It's
rap
funny. He was
extraordinaire.
looking at me the whole time.
It's like you're looking for approval to see
Yeah.
who you are.
He should.
it's Lex D, King in the North, King of Canada,
Yeah.
No coast.
Mr. KOTD.
Shouts out.
There you go,
BCO apparel.
Actually, before me and Daniel showed up to this, we were watching the Montreal Screwjob, and one of our questions was for Lex was since he's a
That's just how you spend your
Man.
Wednesday night?
yeah, man. So we were
It's
watching.
gonna be a Canadian-related question.
Yeah, it was. So we were gonna ask is Shawn Michaels is Lex's favorite wrestler, but he's also Canada's favorite son.
Ooh.
So how do you feel about the Montreal Screwjob, knowing that Bret Hart got screwed by your boy?
Shawn Michaels all day. You know, I've been a fan since I was 4. Of
You know you're not gonna
Shawn,
get any
so I
calls
can't-
about
How long have you been
KOTD
Canadian,
anymore.
though?
I know. Yeah.
Good question.
I just burned bridges.
You know, Organic's watching this right now, just
Yeah.
like cussing you out and shit. Gully's like, never again.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
welcome in Vancouver anymore.
I know. I just got. Yeah.
What rap were you talking about before the cameras went on? You said you were
Oh.
watching somebody's freestyle and you felt like you could body them.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah, that's
Oh,
what
don't
you
look
said.
it. You're not going to be on this fucking show if you're going to be apologetic
Well, you know
and you
what?
won't be too
No.
nice, all right? Say what you got to
I probably
say.
can though. It's Lil Yachty from like XXL, like the
Are
freshman
you just
magazine.
making people up right now?
No, he was doing this
I
interview.
heard disaster.
No, yeah, he was doing this interview and like
He changed the subject so quick.
he was
Yeah,
like
okay.
super. It took him. He had to like restart his like freestyle like 5
It's kind of like
times,
how you talk.
and a little bit, you know. I mean, yeah. So shouts out to Lil
Don't worry,
Yachty.
man. Me and you in this together. I feel like it's me and you
Yeah,
against
yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
So are you saying
Well,
you could
you're
body
gonna
him in a
lose.
run-on sentence? Or what?
Bars. So, yeah. Shouts
So,
out.
you done battling? I know I ask you this every time I see you.
No. I'm a still.
So when's your next
yeah.
battle? Who you calling out?
I don't have any
right
battles.
now. Okay, right now.
Yeah.
B-side forum.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's watching. There's about 20 people watching right now because we started late. Who you
Yeah.
calling out? Which Canadian you calling out?
Dude, the game has changed so much in like 3 months.
That's not. That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I
Calling out
asked.
the
I
you.
don't
game?
even know.
The
I don't even know who's
Look, here
popular.
comes this Hillary Clinton ass.
That's not what I asked you.
Panda.
Who you calling out right now?
I don't even know who's popular, who's good now.
You're going to lose your microphone if you don't give me an answer. I'm not saying who's good. I'm not saying who's bad. Who are you calling out right now? There has to be
okay.
somebody you've been thinking about.
No, not at all. I have no idea who's
One more
good.
chance and I take his microphone.
One more chance.
Because look, last
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
One
pass
more
it to Adrian.
chance.
last time I called out Uno Lavos, but that's when he was like popping and good and like popular.
Oh, so he's not good
He's
or
he's-
popping.
I haven't
anymore.
seen
Oh,
any.
so
like
Or
the
popular.
the one thing I've seen him do is like a stand-up video, and that was dope. I was like, yeah, shouts out to him.
but he's
doing
not good at
comedy.
battle rap anymore.
But I haven't heard of a
Hey,
battle.
do you have a
of
dead
him.
man story?
Listen, stop dodging the question. I'm going to ask you one more time, and then you're going to have to give your microphone to Adrian for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
King of the Dot comes, and they say, hey, who do you want to battle? Who are you calling out? What do you do?
Okay, if they gave me an option,
Oh shit! Just answered the question.
It's not
Damn.
multiple choice.
like
They say, okay, fuck it, we're going somewhere else because you can't give us an
Yeah,
answer. What are you doing?
exactly.
Come on.
like, okay, my first.
I'm saying,
I'm getting
No,
anxious.
like,
just looking
I
at
want to go towards.
I'm gonna have to find your roommate right now.
I
Hey, you want to be my
wanna lean
roommate?
towards, yeah. I want to lean towards like a funny battler, but
Tell
What
me
the-
who you would battle if
names?
King of the Dot
You want a
asks you
name?
who do you want.
name some. I
Don't
even-
give me what you want. Don't
I
give me
don't
one.
even know who's
Give me
funny.
a fucking name. Give me one name. You know one battle rapper. give
Even
him
if
to
you
him.
don't care, just give us a
I don't
name.
even
I think
know
you
who's-
just do this shit to piss me off.
Dude, make somebody up. Right
We
Okay,
know
okay,
why you're not getting booked
I'm gonna just
anymore.
go on top. Thesaurus then. Thesaurus.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus Christ!
20
how
minutes
hard was
later,
that?
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He would
No, it's
body
just
you.
because I don't even know who's
Yeah.
who's popping. I know he would.
You don't.
body
You
me,
don't
though.
watch battle rap?
I don't anymore, to be honest.
Well, you just not interested
Only
at
my
all?
friends. Oh, like I only watch like people I actually like and like.
But what's the
like, laugh and
ratio of you watching battle rap compared to everybody else on this table watching battle rap?
Oh, I'm sure I probably like I've watched
How-
maybe
how much
2
do
or
you
3
watch?
battles in the past month, and that's probably more than all, like these guys. Yeah,
in the last year,
yeah.
How many
yeah.
battle raps do you watch
I probably watch a
in the
battle
last
a
6
year.
months?
A
One
battle
a
a
year?
year.
And what's the last battle you saw?
Shit. I might be lying at this point.
Nice.
I think I watched the last battle I watched was Conceited versus Dumbfounded.
It's a good battle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
No?
I think that's a lie.
Was there a battle I watched
I
before?
think
that?
Paste and Hollow the Don.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, he didn't.
That's
I
too
don't know
mainstream
if I
for
believe
my
that.
boy over here.
No,
A little bit too mainstream,
A
right?
little too mainstream. Pat Stay's not wide enough.
He saw
for
the
me.
paper. He saw the pay-per-view with us that one day.
Oh, that's true
Oh,
too.
I guess that
Yeah.
can't technically counts. So I guess the last battle I
You
saw.
was watching, you just looked the other way?
Yeah,
he
I
was
guess
zoned
I
out.
watched Ilmac versus Roan, I guess, technically. But battle on YouTube, it was Dumbfounded versus Conceited.
Nice.
What's the last battle you watched?
Hollow and Pat.
Who got it?
Hollow.
Okay.
3-0? 2-1?
2-1, 3-0. I mean, it depends. I
Well-
mean, it was underwhelming on both
That's what I
sides.
was
It
gonna
was-
That was a good battle. I thought it was a good battle.
their first battle would have been better. The one that was overseas, if
Mhm.
they'd had gone the full amount of time they're supposed to go.
Well, it did, didn't it? But they only scheduled 1 round each.
It was 3
was-
rounds,
yeah, it
and
was
then
supposed to
last
go
minute
3.
they scheduled 1 round.
Because
How
of
does
like
that happen?
money issues. or
Money
something like
issues,
that,
they
yeah.
couldn't get paid. They didn't have the funds. So
That just shows how disorganized battle rap is.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you fly to a different country and you're going to battle, and then they don't have the money for you.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in that position where I just fly 2 people out. I'm paying them out, and I'm just actually we only have
Yeah.
X amount of
And
dollars.
they're-
as
they're
opposed
already
to
there.
X amount. What do you
Yeah,
do?
they're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should just get a fucking ass beat.
That's what happens when rich people try to get into battle rap. That's really what happened.
Is that what
there.
happened to you?
No. That's what happened to Philmon situation.
What's going on with your
too.
haircut right now, too?
Yeah, it's wavy. That's what
it's
it is.
wavy.
He's
looks like
performing
a-
at the.
Hey, yo,
at
it's
He
the-
looks like
lit.
a brown designer,
It's
dude.
lit.
ever since he saw Metal World Peace perform, his hair been
the
real
wave.
wavy.
Let's talk about it, man.
That
What
money
did you-
wave.
What did you think of your interview at Meta after you watched it?
I actually really enjoyed it. I appreciate the moment to sit down.
When's the last time you saw a battle, Prototype? Go
So I'm just not here no more.
ahead, Prototype. When's the last time you watched a battle?
You know what I mean? It was yesterday.
Yeah.
we,
ooh.
we battled in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
It was Soldier Boy and Hobson. That was the last battle.
Good battle. Good battle. Hobson 2-1?
Man.
Yeah, Hobson definitely. He edged it. I want to say.
Soulja Boy
That's-
might
I
have
think
more
that's
experience, though.
rap. That's rap terminology, right? He edged it 2-1.
Yeah. Hey,
that's
let's
what it was.
welcome back our most controversial guest. By the way.
Yeah.
But you know what? One of the best shows we've ever had is Youth versus Concept. It was a good show.
Yeah, thank you.
Me and executive producer Drac, we agree. Because that's what we want. We want conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you tell everyone I apologize to you? I was sad.
I didn't
on the
tell
way home,
anybody.
bro.
You
I
want-
was so
listen,
sad.
you weren't sad. You weren't
I
sad.
was- look, I called
no,
my- I
don't
called
say
my
you were
wife
sad.
as soon
I
as
don't
I
know if the
left.
emotion was sad.
I called my wife and I was like, "Man, I feel like I was an asshole on the show. I'm a nice guy."
Some people, we had a pulse. It was 50-50 if you were an asshole or you
No.
just being
Oh.
controversial.
Yeah, I
Nice.
wasn't trying to be controversial. It's just that some people are just way too. I
But
don't
you know,
want to
that's-
say that. I don't want to say the double H
let's,
word.
Let's talk about it. Some people are way too what?
Huh?
Some people are way too what?
Dang.
Double H word?
Double
Double
H. You know what I mean?
Way
Just-
too hip hop.
Oh,
way too
hip-hop.
serious.
He
Oh,
said
hey,
it.
hey,
He
hey.
said it.
I
my
cuss,
God.
man. I cuss.
Oh my
Man,
god!
he said it.
Am I allowed to cuss on
There
the
might be
B-side
kids
show?
watching.
So when you drove home, you talked to your wife.
Yeah,
What did you say?
I was like, babe, what do you think? And she was like,
Well, what did you tell her? What was the conversation? You picked up the phone and said, I was not
she
enough
watched
hip-hop?
it. She watched
Oh,
it,
did she?
and she was like, "That's just
That's
not."
why we had 5 views that in one day.
It was like, yeah, it was just not me. You know what I mean?
What was in you?
Just
What?
everything. You know, I'm really lighthearted, and
But
especially with me.
you came across lighthearted, though.
Me and Cook, yeah, but I think I came more like cynical than lighthearted. You know,
Little bit.
me and Cookbook are very like we do interviews together.
Do you
a
think
lot.
it's because Cookbook was here? You played a little bit because Cookbook was here? A whole new cook?
No comment.
Actually,
we can't be on him for not
I
answering the
actually-
question, and then you say no comments.
No, I mean, because that's his thing.
No.
He's more active in the scene.
But there
right?
isn't anything wrong.
I'm just saying.
It's not wrong
You
saying
gonna
that
let me
you played
answer?
it up a little bit because
You
Cookbook was here.
I ain't no one. No. I don't play anything up. I think that he's a little bit more safe in certain situations because he's more active in the scene. Where me, I'm not active in the scene, so I can just say what I want because I don't care.
So do you feel like he can make fun of hip hop because he's more involved
No.
in hip hop?
I don't.
Opposite, right?
He has to be
Yeah,
safer.
the opposite.
He has to
I
be
think it
more
was-
reserved
yeah,
because
was a
he
little
doesn't
bit
want to
more
burn
reserved.
those bridges.
Exactly.
What's he going to say? He's going to say something to piss off the hip hop fans.
You're mad. Look at you.
No.
Look at your eyes, man. You can't even look
I
at
think
you.
he just started standing. That's
Listen,
what
I'm always mad. Number one, I got 2 drinks in me right now, so that's starting to beat up my limit.
All right.
When you texted me next day, you said,
Hey, you
"Dude,
got some good skin though, for real.
Oh,
I'm what-
shuts out.
man,
That's what's
I'm,
up,
working.
man.
I'm glad somebody
Yeah,
noticed,
yeah,
man.
you know what I
This
mean?
dude doesn't say anything, so I'm
Yeah.
glad somebody said
Yeah.
something.
5 bottles of lotion.
Listen,
yeah, man.
when you texted me next day, you said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I apologize. I don't know if I
Yeah.
came across cynical." I said, "Dude, don't even worry about it. It was a great show." So I
Yeah.
wasn't mad at all.
Word.
So I think it was great. But when you called your wife, what did she say?
Dang. I mean, she's a professional. I don't want her to get upset with what I say, but she was just kind of like F Young Baca for real.
Oh, add to the list of people
I'm
saying
just-
that.
I'm
Man.
just-
Oh, add to the list.
No,
At this point, it doesn't even phase me.
Nah, I think she was just very. She understood why I felt the way I felt about the show.
You felt regret. You felt bad because of what happened.
No, I just enjoy people enjoying me, and I felt like I wasn't being enjoyable in that situation. Fuck
What do you do?
hip-hop.
I mean, but it is what it is, though. If you feel a certain way, you shouldn't change who you are so people
Yeah, I
can
don't.
adapt to it.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like you didn't alter yourself at all that show.
Yeah. I don't remember. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you.
I was.
I don't got much going on.
Actually, I was. When you told me to get guests for the show, these were the first 2 people I had in mind. And then I was thinking about it, like how you take hip hop very seriously, and I was like,
Listen, hip hop. What's your job? What do you do for a living?
Hip hop.
What's your job? What do you do for a
Look
living?
at, come
hip
on.
hop.
All right, we're not gonna be able to get anymore.
Exactly.
If we don't do this.
because you're
Shit.
not gonna win this
No,
argument
because-
we're hip hop is
Listen,
AF. We're hip hop AF.
not doubting that. But it's my job. Like, this is what I do. Like,
Yeah.
hip hop music is my job. I'm sure you take your job serious. I'm sure you take your job serious. But I'm not too hip hop. I can't make fun of it. I tell you all the time. I'm so jaded by the scene. We discussed that on the show.
Yeah, word. And hip hop was my job for a lot of years, and so I have respect for people that make a living. Like I had this conversation with Brian. Like I really respect what you do. I really respect hip hop for what it is. It's just
You're
I'm
jaded. You're jaded. There
I'm
isn't anything
over-
wong with saying you're jaded.
I'm over some of the scene. Let's just it is
What's
what
the
it is.
scene? I don't. What is the scene?
You're the scene.
I'm the scene.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that means.
I think I've been to every show, and until someone proves me wrong, I'm gonna feel that same way.
What does it mean you've been to every show?
Same lineups,
They're all the same. Yeah,
Same.
you've been to one, you've been to them all. You know?
exactly. And then I lived that scene for a lot of years, And then so I go back to it thinking like, I was doing this 15 years ago. You know what I mean? And am I looking at these cats like, oh, they're chasing this dream? Should I be extra supportive, or is this a dead end street for all these guys?
Well, let's be honest about it. 98% of the people that you went to go see at shows, it's a dead in the street for them.
yeah,
Say
99.
99.
And actually, what probably took me the furthest away from hip hop is seeing a lot of people I grew up listening to now struggling to get by because all they know is hip hop, and now they're in their late 30s or 40s and they're struggling to get by putting on these shows.
They're doing
And it's
shows,
like,
trying to get
and you
booked,
start
they're
thinking to
hitting me up.
yourself, do I want that life for me? And so that's why, I had to come to Jesus meeting with myself and said, I need to go.
Why was that so funny when he said that?
'Cause I need to go back to school. When I was 18 years old, even though I kind of flirted with going to school, I wanted to be a rapper. I went, did battle rap, got my 3 million views.
Oh, look at that.
What's your time right now? It took
Hey,
you
hey,
10 minutes.
hey.
That's a record, man.
You saw that he started giggling before he said it.
Yeah.
That's what,
You know, and
hold on. I want to stop you for a minute. I know you're in. We sat down somewhere the other day, and it took you 5 minutes from talking to these people to mention your $3 million views.
yeah.
That was the longest you
Definitely
ever
not
went,
$3
right?
million.
Well, it's funny because there's times like I know you're trying to do this joke where you ask people if they know who I am, right? And then they'll
Listen, don't act like I'm trying to do this joke. It's a funny joke.
Yeah,
It's a funny joke I
and-
do with both of you guys.
and sometimes people, you'll admit, will hesitate. They'll be like, "Wait a minute, I think I do know you."
You think that's
Hey,
because they saw your battle?
Action
and then
Do you think that's because they saw your
well, you
battle?
obviously start from the top
I'm
and then work
asking
your
you
way
a
down.
question. I'm asking you.
Hey,
you
what
think that's
happened-
because they saw your battle?
It's got to be about it. They don't know me from the gray area. So
Show off the
They
camera.
definitely don't know you from the brand split.
They know you from Roseanne.
yeah. So,
Bars.
so
Frozen
I work
bar?
my way down like the
Double bars.
AHAB battle, and then they don't know the AHAB battle. Usually, I'll probably go to Karma 1 after that. You know, so. But you get to that point where you're like, all right, now I'm going to go back to school. And then you start realizing, like, instead of struggling to get by and trying to become this world famous rapper or do what you got to do or be on the grind, I want to go get a degree and make a salary for the rest of my life
Man,
and be
I-
proud
But
of it.
you can't be mad at people that choose
No,
that life, though.
you
That's
can't.
the life that you chose.
Yeah.
And Rapper X chose his life. He wants to pursue this dream. You can't be mad at him because he's chasing his dream.
I'm
That's
not
my
mad at
thing.
him.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
But you look down on him.
But there's a lot of people that could look at us as like sellouts for not continuing the grind.
I don't think anyone's going to look at you as a sellout for going to school.
Like
You think people look at you as a
I know
sellout
a lot
for
of
going to
people
school?
that get upset that
Give
we're.
me a name. Give me one name, and I'm going to tell you you're wrong.
I'm not going to name drop right now. I know.
We're gonna take his mic away, Lex. We're
There's
gonna take his
people.
mic
There's,
away.
there's people who get upset that he doesn't battle rap anymore. There's people
yeah.
that get upset that he doesn't battle
Do
rap. as
people get
often.
mad at you because you don't battle?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me some names. Who gets mad at you? Who's living a life
All right.
mad that you don't battle?
All right.
Who's living a life mad
I'm
that you
not
don't
gonna say, I'm
battle?
not gonna say they're mad, but
They want
I
you to battle.
I do get messages all the time asking me to do battles. I say no, and then I get some kind of response like, "Oh well," you know. That's when
Now, listen,
that's when the love stops.
This is the one
you know?
problem I have. You can't put everybody in the group just because that one guy acted shitty.
Oh, of course.
If Young
But
Baca hits
I'm
you up and
saying
says, "Hey, I want to get you for a
it's
battle,"
multiple people. It's
multiple people, and-
but
and
whenever
I
you
can't put
judge it
anyone in a
for
box.
a large people, if I hit you up for a battle and you say no, I'm be like, cool, I respect that. It's your decision. I'm gonna keep moving on because this train's gonna keep going
True.
if you with us or not.
I think people just have a problem with
Liquor's starting to take effect, man. I'm feeling it.
people just have a problem with what they feel is another person not reaching their full potential, right? So if someone's disappointed, if I see talent,
Yeah,
and I know that
Adrian,
they're
there you go,
not-
man.
Yeah.
they're not utilizing this talent, you feel a little disappointed because maybe people see something in you that you don't have in yourself. So you're like, you're speaking for us, man. You're the homie that battle raps, man. I want to see you shine. And if you're not shining, you're kind of like, man, but it's like you have something else
But
outside of this 9 to 5
You can't be
grind.
upset that you have fans, though. Those are fans.
No. I
Those
mean,
are people that
I
appreciate
got
what you
people
do.
the
And
same
they're-
way that are
and they're-
disappointed that I don't make music still.
And we all get the itch.
But that's because they're a fan of your music. I'm
Word.
disappointed because Jay-Z hasn't put out a new album because I'm a fan of Jay-Z. I want to listen to his album, though. But Jay-Z's not going to get mad at me because I
But
want a new album.
we all get the
No.
itch to do certain, like I'll talk to Proto and he'll 6 months ago was telling me he was never going to make another rap album and now maybe he's considering it. 6 months ago I said I was never going to do a rap battle and now I'm doing one next month. You get the itch, but sometimes when you tell someone no and then they continue hitting you up, you kind of feel like, hey, I told you no. But you understand from their point of view, like, hey, if they see something in you and they see that you could be a draw, obviously they're going to keep trying their best to get you.
You can't be mad at them for being
I'm not
persistent,
mad at
you know what I'm
them.
saying? Because all the big names that I've ever booked is because I hit them up every single day.
Yeah.
I send them an email. I send them an email. I send them an email.
So
Is
I don't
it
think
me up
it's an
there?
issue of
Yeah.
being mad. I think it's just I think some people
my email must be
get
wrong.
a little frustrated
Check
that
this shit out. This is
like,
Bach,
for
no
example-
I don't
Bach.
want to ask you because what's the point of asking
What's
you?
up, Baca?
Well,
No,
I'll be
No,
real,
no, go ahead,
I'll
go
be
ahead.
real with you. For example, like running Daily Duels, right? Who would be the hottest name that Daily Duels could probably bring out? It's Lex. And he started that crap with me, and he gives me the same soft-ass answer every time I hit him up.
This cool
And,
style.
and so you get a little frustrated because you're like,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But
I can understand when I say...
you can understand Lex's perspective too.
I understand his
I've
perspective.
been they fly me to Vancouver like he was telling everybody the other night. They'll fly him to Vancouver. Why would he
Wow.
come do a Daily Duels event? As a
I see-
businessman,
I see
as a
it-
businessman, I can respect that.
I see his perspective, but from my perspective, I'm also like, I'm your roommate. You should do this. So I can
But that's when
see,
it gets in that muddy place of
I
business
can
and
see
personal.
why. I'm not gonna name drop, but
Name drop. Let's do
whatever.
it.
Fuck it. I can see why when OD hits me up, I can see why Mouthon hits me up, when
I
Epic
thought you
hits
were
me
gonna have a
up.
bigger name drop than that.
But these are the guys who hit you.
When
These are the guys.
Smack hits me up.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, these are the guys who hit you up,
Norbs.
though. You know what I mean? So when they continue hitting you up, I can see that, like, when I respond, like, nah, I'm good, they get a little like, man, I had a good battle for you, though. You know, like, you could tell, like, they looked at
Yeah,
me.
that's
you
a
can't
similar.
be mad at them for being persistent. That's
It's
my
not,
thing.
the word mad is the wrong
So
word.
what's the emotion?
I would probably say it's maybe frustration.
That they keep
Frustration on
hitting you up?
both sides. Because I'm at work halfway through my job, and I'm getting a
Why are we
message
talking
from
about battle raps? then?
from somebody saying, like, hey, can you do this battle? And then I'm just like, I'm doing work right now.
I don't even
They
see
don't
the-
know that.
I don't
but
even
I'm
see the
doing it.
appeal in this guy.
There's-
Like
listen,
I've seen his
listen.
battles, and they're funny, but I don't think they're that good though.
Look,
I think
every
you're one of my
time.
favorites. Before me and you were friends, I was a fan of your battles.
Oh.
I like you
Oh.
had. Like, I think you're one of the funniest people. Whenever somebody asks me what's battle rap, I show them you versus Karma
Nice.
One.
Wow.
I
My,
appreciate that.
my girlfriend, the first ever battle she saw was you versus Karma One.
Well, there was a moment because I'll admit, I'm not a rapper.
the fuck are you talking?
I finally it took me like 10 years, but I'll admit I suck at rapping. But when I realized battle rap was about entertainment, that's when I took off. And I'm not gonna say took off because I
But you
barely
just
hit
said
like
Once he eliminated rhyming from the equation,
Yes.
his battles got much better.
and like I'll sit here and say Daniel is probably, in my opinion, the best battle rapper I've ever seen.
Mhm.
And
So what happened with you? You just got so jaded. You just got so frustrated. You got upset. Smack wasn't calling. What is it?
I don't enjoy it. It's not a forum that I enjoy. I grew up battling, freestyle battling, and then doing the written. Well, I never really truly adapted to doing written format because I would leave these huge gaps, open just for freestyle. That's the part that I loved, that I enjoyed, was battling over beats, where it was more, hip hop. And now it's turned into something else, and it's very repetitive. I don't get that feeling that I got from watching freestyle battles, where something is in the moment, something that you'll never see again, that can never be repeated, and then coming into this written thing where everyone kind of mimics the same style, and crowds are conditioned to react to certain things, whether or not they actually are feeling what the people are saying. I've heard people say after a battle, oh, I reacted to that because everyone else did. It's like doing the rhyme, Scrabble, pull the words out of the air, kind of poor enunciation, associative wordplay. It's not my scene. It's not something that I enjoy doing anymore. And quite frankly, it's just I got more important things going on, better things going on.
And there was anything wrong with that. People like Lex fucked up battle rap for you. I understand 100%.
Very much.
But
Well,
you understand.
the first-
But you understand freestyle battling and written battles.
Oh,
two
completely different things.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Completely different things.
The first
Like,
time I met this cat was
The
at a rap
freestyle
battle.
tournament.
Yeah, at my venue.
Yeah, me and Brian were in it too.
Yeah. Were
And-
you in it?
Yeah, me-
see,
Brian and I-
I was
forgettable.
one of the
Very
last
for-
events at your venue.
Very forgettable.
We both got eliminated in the second round, and then this dude just like
Yeah, so
bodied
he
everyone.
came out of nowhere, and so we had a 16-man rap battle at my venue, and I think it ended up being you against Destruct maybe in the finals. And he was like the guy to beat.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
and he
Good
pulled
guy.
he
You guys
pulled
have low
look,
standards of the guy to
look,
beat.
look, this cat pulled the most like cliche hip hop shit where he cut the beat off himself and went a cappella for like
What do you
8
mean he
bars.
cut it off himself?
We were rapping over beats. You know,
It was
and
over
I-
beats. He cut the shit off
He
himself.
like turned the volume to
Yeah,
zero, right
he,
on the
he,
knob.
he walked over and just turned the volume down himself.
That's a
and
power
went-
move, though.
And,
That's a
and
power
if
move.
I
to
would have
do that
known
shit.
Daniel then, because I didn't know him then, but if I would have known him then, I would have been like, "Ooh, that's a bad move."
Yeah, yeah,
because I know how he raps. So, like,
Yeah.
you should have stayed on beat. You might have had a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
No.
couldn't believe.
So
it. I
you're
was
done
like,
with battle rap
this
because you
motherfucker.
don't like the written element of it.
No, I love written lyrics, but it's just the written battling is very repetitive, and it's like I just had this conversation the other day, is that battle rap right now within its context is just repetitions of things that have been said years ago. Like I was listening to Cannabis 2 days ago and heard bars from battles that I'm hearing today, and 20 years later almost, and it's very repetitive, and it's I just don't enjoy it personally.
Don't fuck give me excuse like.
But I love rap. I've been rapping since I was 9, 10 years old, and I write lyrics But as far as written battling, it's not a form that I enjoy anymore. But if anyone hits me up asking me to do battles, then I say I'm not interested, but Lex D may be interested.
He might be interested.
And so then he gets that DM, and even though he doesn't want to do it, he's probably gonna say yes.
You want to battle though, right? Like you a battle, like you're an
It's-
active
it's-
battle rap, or you're just done with that. 'cause
I've
you're going to
said
community school.
no
Oh my God.
like 3 on the brand split, like 2-3 brand splits in a row. I'm like, no, I'm
Yeah, but that's
I'm
the
done.
thing. Every episode
But-
it changes, though. Your answer
But
changes.
the most recent one, I was like,
You have like a half mustache. It looks like half your
Yeah.
mustache is up and half of it's gone.
His
Go ahead.
answer
Yeah.
doesn't change, but it gets a little bit more indecisive every time.
Because it's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You go,
You know what?
no, I'm done with battle rap, and then maybe I will.
and I think the last one I was like, you know what, I'll probably I'm not done with battling. I'm just not gonna do it now. But now it's like, it's weird. Like yesterday, ironically enough, walking to my car from class yesterday, I just had this weird
You
like
go to school. We get it.
Yeah, yeah,
We
no, no.
understand. You go to school.
it's funny.
Pursue your
He
education.
talks about going to school
Hey.
more than any
I've
of us.
never
Yeah, no,
seen
yeah, yeah.
anybody talk
Yeah.
about going to
Yeah,
school
yeah.
as much as
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Everything is, I got this. I got homework.
This guy
to
has
do,
a
I got
master's
this.
degree.
Yeah.
He just got his
yeah.
master's degree.
Congratulations, man.
I
That's
just
dope.
finished
Master's
community
dope.
college, and he talks about school more than any of us.
I've never seen anybody like it. It's always I was in class, or I
Yeah,
got homework
yeah.
to do.
I think
I
he
was
got
going
an
to class.
He got an A in German one time. And
one
he's
time,
still
you know, one
nuts.
time,
So
one
proud
time
of
for the
that.
West.
What'd you
But,
get in
Well, Big
astronomy?
Adrian's from the A, so it's all
we don't
good.
talk about that.
I want to hear from what Adrian has to say about anything right
Yeah,
now.
me too. Actually,
Yo, pass
Hold
that
on.
mic, man.
Adrian, you watch battle rap, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you only watch Young Ones battles?
No, I watch Megadeth's battles too.
Megadeth called me today. I didn't pick up the phone because the problem is if I pick up Megadeth's phone,
That's my
call,
same response.
I'm going to be on the
45-minute
phone. I don't
you
have the time. Like I was at home. I was working. I'm booking all these shows. I'm doing all this. If Megadeth calls me, I'm going to be on the phone for 2 hours. I literally
Yo,
can't
I
do
feel
it. I
feel
can't do
that.
it.
I feel that.
So when I have a chance, I'm gonna call him back, and hopefully he keeps it short. And short with Megadeth is about an hour. So
Yo, I was at work one time, right? And I've never had a bad experience with Megadeth ever. I love that dude.
nobody has.
Yeah, every time I see him, it's all love. But he called me while I was at work one time, and I made the mistake of answering the phone. Because I was thinking it was gonna be, I think it's gonna be this short conversation. This dude, bars. He was like, I want you to listen to these bars, and it wasn't like talking on the phone like, yo man, I want you to listen to this. He was like, when I grip the cannon. And, you know, and I'm at work, man. I work at a hospital, so I'm at work. You know, I work with babies and shit too. You know, so I'm
Babies and shit.
Yeah, I'm working with babies and shit. You know,
Like babies and their shit?
yeah, well, babies and their
shit.
shit. Yeah, fucking. I was in a nursery. You know, I'm a nurse. And so I got all these fucking newborns around me with Megadeth, talking about
Just screaming
yeah,
in the air.
yeah,
Right?
talking about, you know, cocking the Ruger and whatever the fuck he's doing. And I was like, I couldn't get off. I couldn't hop in. Like,
There was no point where you could cut
like
off
he
the
was,
conversation.
no,
right?
don't
There
cut
was
me
no
off. Don't cut
point.
me off. Don't cut me off while I'm going. You know, it's like, and so every other time, man, it's straight to voicemail, and I listen to my voicemail, and it's more bars.
But it's not a normal conversation that, hey, what's up? I want you to hear these pauses. You pick up the phone. He says, yo, I want you to hear this. And he just goes in for 20 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
I
That's the only
I
thing.
brought this up when we recorded the brand split with Laughing Stock, but Lex and Sketchmans do this all the time. Like, I'll be driving, and Lex gets a call from Sketch Menace, and Sketch Menace is like, yo, I want to hear your bars, and I'm going to go over my bars. And if you're around anyone else, who cares about them? Like, I don't have any.
If you're in the house of God.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear this stuff, but don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure your friends would understand, which I don't. I'm driving. I was listening to music.
That's the worst thing. When you're driving and your passenger's talking on the phone, right? It's pretty disrespectful. I'm a little disappointed in you that it went down.
No, yeah,
That's disrespectful.
In my defense, it's
Yo.
when it was back when I battled, you know. So it was like me and
So,
him
it
had,
hasn't
like, a
happened.
battle.
so common sense didn't come into your brain because you were battling back then.
No,
so
it's
it was
just, you know what it
common.
was? Hey, shouts out to Sketch, that's the homie. But
Why does he do that?
hey,
Like,
no,
Hey,
it's
Sketch-
like-
Sketch
Why
back
did
there?
I blame you because you gave the microphone back then, so it's your fault.
Yo, you need to hear Lex's story about Megadeth at the airport.
Oh, that's like my favorite. I was about to tell it right now. You want to hear it?
Cool, make it up.
Can
Can
we
you
go-
ask me if I want to hear it? This is what we do on this show.
Is it cool if
Are
I
you
say a
kidding
Megadeth
me?
story?
No,
I
hey,
don't
yo.
fucking get this thing.
So the first time me and Megadeth like went to Vancouver, right?
Oh,
we were
international.
booked.
Oh, they were flying
couldn't-
out of the country.
No,
I
yeah,
couldn't even imagine going to the airport with Megadeth, flying with Megadeth.
No, hey, like okay. So this is our first time getting booked for Vancouver. We're super excited. We meet up at LAX at like 7 in the morning or whatever. So we're, I just woke up, blah, blah, blah. Me and Megadeth get through security, blah, blah, blah. We go to...
You got through security a little faster
Yeah,
than
yeah. A little faster than Megadeth. He was yelling at the guards.
I don't know.
But,
He looks a little terrible.
But yeah,
I don't know.
it was
That's a
at the
good
same
point. I
time.
didn't take that into
No, but
consideration.
we get to our gate. We get there super early, so we have like an hour or so to spare.
Talk to my bottles.
Yeah. No, we have like an hour to spare, right? So we're like, hey, like, blah, blah, you ready? Yeah. You got your stuff down? Yeah. So you want to rehearse? All right, cool. So I do my round. I'm like, hey, yo, Rupert, come in, blah, blah, like in his ear, blah, 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 because we're in the airport. And then it's like, all right, speak your first round. He's like, hey, yo, when I cocked the Ruger, like all these
When I
gun
bombed
bars.
the plane.
Yeah. All these gun bars at the top of his lungs. And the first thing that
I'm
goes...
gonna make it look like 9/11.
Yo, the first thing that goes through my mind is like, we're not going to make our battles. We are not going to make it to Vancouver. I was scared so, like, it was bad.
Was
It
there a
bad.
moment where you said, hey, maybe you should keep it down a little bit when the airport? Or there was no moment for you to pause, right?
Someone from the airport comes up to you, goes up to Megadeth, like, "Hey, is this terrorist like your friend bothering you?"
Yeah. Oh, man.
And Mega exclusively just talks about committing violent acts with weapons of mass destruction. And
He has like a driver's
I
license that
couldn't-
says "Old Milwaukee" on
I
it.
couldn't tell him anything. He was like halfway through his rounds, just in the zone, and every time he spit his round, I was like doing that whole like looking at everyone else, like, oh shit, is it? No one's tackling us.
but they were all
Okay.
looking at you. Even though
Yeah. They're all giving me
He
the
just
side
looked
eye.
like he was like fighting with his boyfriend.
No, it looked like a
Oh,
Navy
man.
SEAL was taking down a member of ISIS.
So, Adrian, why is
Man.
it that you only listen to Megadeth battles?
Megadeth's a homie. He's cool.
Do you enjoy battle rap, or do you just enjoy watching your friends battle rap?
I enjoy watching it on YouTube. I don't like going to events. I
Fuck
think
events.
Terrible.
Amen, brother. Amen. Why is that? Break it down.
I can't stand waiting half an hour between battles. First of all,
Battle
I
rap
don't know anybody
events
there.
are the most unorganized, unstructured things around.
First of all, I know like a handful of people there, which is cool. But then I'm stuck in the corner for half an hour waiting till the next battle comes up.
Well,
And
just waiting for him to start. Even on the
It's
flyer.
nuts.
Exactly.
It's nuts. It says it's going to start at 2. Force battle doesn't start till
Oh,
5
it'll
o'clock.
say, it'll say 2 p.m. sharp.
And I'm not,
Nuts.
I don't want to sound like a hater, but like maybe 3 battles are worth watching out of those like 5 or 6 too.
So by the time they get to the main events, the 2 battles that you want to see as a fan,
Yeah.
you're like drained because you've been there
Yeah.
from 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
and then
10
the
o'clock
crowd's
right
dead.
now. Yeah.
And
The,
then-
the worst
energy.
part is some of these main events are drained because they've been waiting around, and then they give a
100%,
lackluster
yeah.
performance.
I mean, I don't know how you really solve that problem of.
You know how we solve it? Because Young Baca Productions is going to work with URL for Traffic 2 in September, and we're keeping a tight shift. Smack ain't coming around giving me that bullshit. We're keeping a tight
Yo,
shift.
give me
planned
T-Rex, man.
planned that.
Yeah,
promotion
I'm
right
see
there.
that?
Wow,
that
that was
chemistry,
amazing.
you might replace it, man. You might
Yeah.
replace it.
I'm going to call out T-Rex now on the B-side show.
I'll fuck T-Rex up.
I'm gonna be surrogate DJ Penn. So whenever he wants a battle, I'm a battle for him. I think I got his style kind of down a little bit.
I don't
give
think
us an example
I don't
of
think
it?
you do.
You know that? Because he like, you know how he gets like, he like gets angry.
Yeah, you got to open your eyes too. Open your eyes a lot. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can do a DJ Penn. Let me see if I got it.
He's choking already.
I
Man.
know.
This
Yo.
is great for the podcast.
Yo, it's Proto T, BA, and Young Baca.
Why would I call myself
Hold on,
Proto T?
Hold on. It's Proto T, BA, and Young Baca. Pin rep the red, I'm green, that's Young Blanca.
It's pretty close.
hold on. What else would this fool say?
I wouldn't say any of what you just said.
Why does he have his hat on like John Cena? That's the only thing I've been trying to figure out this whole time here.
Because you can't see me. That's
Exactly.
Oh,
When was your last battle?
It was a while. It was last year.
It was the day. It was the
Yeah.
day I battled Chico.
It was at the as at Maya's Cafe.
There you go.
How dare
There
you give me a bullshit like you don't want to battle and you're fucking battling at Maya's
why
Cafe?
are you
dude.
always dissing that?
Maya's-
Man, stop. Wait, hold
Do you
on.
like? No,
but every time-
Do you like Maya's Cafe?
Huh?
Do you enjoy
He said,
going
huh?
to Maya's Cafe?
Yo, be real.
I'll be honest.
Yo, be
man.
real
I
like
fucking-
Cypress Hill right now.
That's the trashiest fucking video
No,
I've ever seen.
It's nuts.
It's a backyard.
nuts.
I don't like it. However, is hilarious and kind of unsettling
I
that
don't
you're
get it.
always taking shots.
Because you know
every
what?
brand
Listen,
split,
we were
you're
at-
like, this was bring out like, oh yeah, last thing was that we was at I Evolve. You're like, fuck I Evolve. I'm like,
no. That's not what I said.
I mean, close
That's
enough.
not what I
Nah,
said.
I mean,
but what I'm upset about is I
agree with you.
I do shows every fucking day, and I can't get these two to show up for shit. But when I hear you show up at I Evolve at Maya's Cafe, it upsets me.
20 minutes
we have
closer.
legit venues. We have legit venues, and we put on good shows, in my opinion. But you're fucking driving to Maya's Cafe.
Good,
That's
hey,
what gets me
But
upset.
it has a lot to do with who's promoting. Like it's kind of like a personal favor. Kinda,
Yeah,
I
like for
understand.
example, like
This is what the
We
first
like
time I met
Epic.
you. The first time I met you, you were sitting in the car with Lex, and you guys were drinking. And I walked up. I said,
Oh yeah.
"Why the fuck are we in Corona on a Saturday afternoon?" I said, "This is my first Saturday off in
I
5
asked
months.
myself
I'm in
the
fucking.
same thing.
I'm in fucking Corona."
Yeah.
I remember.
And I
Lex
said,
was
"Nobody."
So,
I said, "Nobody here should have fucking gun bars." And you're like, "I got a couple gun bars. I got a
Yeah,
couple."
it's funny because like I remember that day we were all hanging out and Lex just kept on giving me the side eye because he was so mad at me for not preparing for my battle.
Yeah, I straight up told him, I was like, dude, you're gonna get fucking body, dude. You're not preparing. You like every time he rehearsed his stuff before the event, he would like just stop after the first line because he would either stumble and stutter too much or he would just forget the rest of his bars.
Well,
I'm
if
like,
you've ever
dude,
seen how Brian prepares,
Exactly.
he doesn't actually write
Prepare.
anything down. Like, okay, so like me personally, I don't write anything down on a piece of paper, but I store it mentally. I say it, I repeat it until I memorize it. He writes a word on a piece of paper. It'll be like sweatshirt,
yeah.
dinosaur, Asian.
He'll have like
And that's
17
it.
words.
That's it. It's a little signal phrase. Like, I think I said something about this, and then that's it. That's the most preparation that he has.
But you won that battle, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
I actually probably
That was one of my favorite.
when it comes to
battles.
rap
Yeah.
battle, I probably freestyle a lot better than a lot of people think I do.
Yeah.
And like,
Remember when he went? I said, if you think Brian, if you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Crazy K went
No.
up, better make some noise. And was like, yeah.
What happened is the other dude, he dug his own grave, man, because he was so heated about it after the battle, and then that's when you did that. You're like, okay,
fire.
you're if you're mad, who thinks he won? It was like, yeah. It's like, who thinks Brian won? And then like the building just like exploded.
Well, it didn't help that he cried on Facebook for a week
Oh, my
afterwards.
God.
See that, did he?
God.
What did he
Hey,
say on
There were like
Facebook?
400
He-
comments
yeah,
on
yeah,
one
and the
yeah.
post.
funny
It
thing
was-
is, like when the battle dropped, like I didn't even put on that great of a performance, like on video.
No, yeah, on video it was even kind of like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that
Well,
good.
the
Yeah.
thing is that there's people within. This is another reason why I don't really fuck with battle rap anymore is because the people that participate have these personas and they
They're
become
shitty people.
they
are
become
bad
the
people. You can say
persona.
it. The
I
worst
mean,
people
yeah,
on this
there's a
planet. The worst people on this planet are battle rappers. Battle rappers are the worst people on this planet.
I don't know.
Damn.
I would say
Terrorists.
I would say
worst people on this planet.
I think people who have
Wow.
AIDS, who have sex with people on purpose to give them AIDS,
I would
are
say
wor-
that Nazis are
worse.
slightly
Which is
ranked
hard.
above.
A little bit higher.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah.
This might
Thank
be
you.
a little bit.
But
Yeah.
but battle rappers, they become this persona, and it's like they're not real people. And when you interact with them, they're not people. And that's like when I met these guys, is like we met through battle rap, but we interacted as people. And so like it wasn't like, faking this swagger and being this character. And it's like that's what a lot of the people
Yeah,
are
when
now.
we
Yeah.
talked about battle rap, it was pretty much just to update each other on what we're doing at the time. But then we would talk about other crap like dinosaurs or something. Like,
But, like,
But my
you know,
question for you,
dinosaur
Ken, though,
sweatshirt.
for real, I'm gonna go ahead and take the host.
What's up?
You know what I mean? My question for you is:
Man, that's
do you think this
disrespectful.
is very disrespectful to Baca? Do you think that's any different than the hip hop scene in terms of people carrying that same persona outside or off stage?
Absolutely not. I mean, it's kind of it's a similar thing where people become these characters, and it's like they can't differentiate
Young Baca,
themselves,
baby. Young Baca.
and it's like,
Yeah.
but I mean that might that's
It's one and the
that's-
same now. It's one and the
That
same.
I mean
Don't
that's
fucking
that's
point me
that's
finger.
you know. It's like someone like for example, like okay, there's
We gonna start calling names.
We talk about Jay-Z, like
Nah, I thought you were gonna call out a name. Don't say
no,
Jay-Z.
no,
He's
no,
not
I'm
watching.
saying, no, I'm saying which he might be. What's up? What's
Yeah,
up, Hove?
what's
What's
up,
up,
Hov?
Hov?
He's
swag
worn all
different.
these different hats, and then he's been drug dealer, hustler Jay-Z. He's been grown and sexy Jay-Z. He's not
he is.
but outside of
Why
this,
did we all laugh at each other when he said sexy?
outside
like
of
fucking
this,
5-year-olds, man.
yeah, outside of the hip hop, he's Sean Carter, father, husband, businessman, you know, and it's like you can differentiate between these people. It's entertainment.
He's able to go to the owner of Microsoft and have a conversation with him, and he's not going to have a conversation as
Exactly.
Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Not H to Izzo, Big Pimp.
Yeah,
He's
he
going to have a
would-
conversation man to man.
He would have
Exactly.
someone, you know, he would be a businessman, someone that would be professional, someone that can interact with all these different walks of life. And you see him now, the people he rubs elbows with, you know, he can do the street shit, or, you know, I forget what was it, Saks or whatever, Barney's, whatever started in New York, you know.
Let's trade seats. You know what I mean?
Let's do it, man. See what you gotta say.
All right.
I think you're too tall to stand, dude.
So, do you think there's room for that? You know what I mean in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, do people carry on this persona, and do you feel like that's part of their act, and they need to do it to keep their fans, to stay relevant, to stay?
Well,
I think you definitely do, to some extent, need to play a character, because
you have to
that's
be
how
an
you get
exemplified
someone,
version
that's
of
how
yourself.
that's how you become interesting. Everything.
Yeah, that's all of us, though.
I mean, that's
you like it or not. That's you. I hate this bullshit. That's
yeah.
your, that's your gimmick.
Yeah,
that's your
like
schmick.
when I did battle rap, I actually had it was a small slogan where I was very anti-rap. You know, like being in the rap scene, being anti-rap.
You had a slogan?
And
Get him the
you know, because I would show up to battle events and say F battle rap, and then go out there and do a battle rap. Yeah. You know, and
that aids the performance. Actually, that actually.
I developed this guy. Like, I'm not. You guys might laugh about this. Like, I'm not seriously like racist or anything, but like I you know, but
the jury's still out on that one.
but in battle,
Adrian just gave you a tip of the hat. He's like, yeah.
But in battle
Adrian
rap,
with his cloud, it was on the show. It's like, I see you.
but the thing is, like, I did something and it started to catch on, so I continued doing that, and because you know, when a white guy goes up there and says certain shit, people kind of listen, you know, and. You know, that's why
easy, man.
No, well,
Jeez,
think about
yeah.
it. Think about it. I'm not gonna compare myself to him, but this actually really shitty
God.
comparison. But if Donald Trump didn't say half the shit he said,
here we go. Are
if
you
Donald
seriously
Trump
doing
didn't
that?
say half the shit he said,
Adrian never had a big smile on his face then right now.
hold on.
I respect that.
Build that wall.
Let me finish. If Donald Trump didn't say half the shit he said, he wouldn't have had the buzz he had. And same thing when I did battle rap. If I didn't say half the shit I said to Karma won, that battle would have never gotten as famous.
So you
as it-
compared
you didn't
yourself to Donald
believe-
Trump right now.
But
That's
listen,
what I'm saying.
you didn't believe the stuff that you said to Common One, right?
No.
Me and you've had conversations. I've said jokes, and you're like, that's cool, but I'm not going to disrespect women. But if you watch that Common One battle, you just like, you trash it,
Yeah,
right?
like-
But you don't believe half that stuff you say. That's your character.
And it's funny, like, one of the things I actually regret in my battle rap career is that I used the homophobic slur, the FAG, a lot. And I try not to say that at all anymore. You know, like, but I kind of regret that I have video footage of me saying that.
Same.
Yeah,
who
same
did you
here,
call?
actually.
Who did you call a fag?
Probably almost all my battles I did.
Yeah,
that.
me too.
I called an actual homosexual.
Oh yeah.
Who did you battle as an actual
you-
homosexual? I don't know. You guys battled? You and Lex?
No, do you?
Oh, I mean, we did, but Lex wasn't gay at the time.
We didn't know he was gay, right?
Yeah, I turned him gay
okay.
after the
Who
battle.
did you battle as homosexual?
His name is DUI,
Do you?
but he didn't come out till much later. You
One of
know,
the worst names. in
Oh.
battle.
He came out
Yeah.
probably like
Like
5 years after the fact.
I mean,
it was
it
like
was
last
pretty
year.
recently, like last year, and it's like,
You can't beat yourself up for that. No,
And it's
'cause you
always
didn't know.
awkward looking back at the footage,
yeah.
knowing
Now
what we know now.
you know. Now when I think about it, I do. I feel it reflects poorly on me because those aren't. That's the thing with battle rap too, is that the meaning behind it is to degrade your opponent, you know. And so you're saying things that you might not necessarily mean or might not correlate with who you are, what your morals are. And so, like, I've said a lot of slurs towards homosexuals, and it's like that's not something that I actually believe, you know, and it's not something that I would advocate. So
And yeah, like a lot of people don't understand. Like sometimes even
they
though
don't understand the difference.
Yeah,
is that
like
it's a
maybe
Well,
using
if
the
you're-
word character
if
is
you're
not a
somebody
good
that's
word.
outside the battle rap, and you look at your battle and you calling this man a faggot, they believe that you believe the things that you're saying. They don't understand the character.
Yeah.
that's the thing
That's
is
the
that
problem. Yeah.
without putting it into the proper context, you don't know how you're perceived. So from someone on the outside looking in, they painted this picture of you that might not be in your likeness.
For
you know?
example, the Karma One battle. When I'm dating someone, I have them get to know me first before I introduce the battle.
Yes.
Well, can you tell the story about when you were dating an African American woman and you had a certain battle that you had to show them and they didn't respect it?
Yeah, I battled in San Jose, and her little brother came with me, and the battle never dropped. But he was
Whole little brother came with you, but she didn't come with you.
She was busy or something.
Yeah.
And
It was strange.
and so I do the battle, and I say certain things, and he repeats the things to her. But he had a good time. But she texted
And
me.
did he understand the battle rap context of what was going on?
He wasn't part of the scene, but I think he understood why I said the things I said. And
It was
stuff like that.
entertaining, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say? I don't mean
to
put
be
you on
honest, I don't
blast.
remember.
He said the N-word. He don't want to say it because I'm here right now.
He just said the
yeah.
N-word for 3 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't remember. But it's the same thing. Like I'm
what he
sure
said.
the Brand Split podcast is different than other podcasts you do because
There's-
of
there's-
who you're interacting
listen,
with.
Brand Split, Bside Forum, this angry guy that yells in the microphone about hoping LeBron James gets assassinated.
Yeah.
I was at my house and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. I was like, I hope LeBron James gets assassinated. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. But that's a character. That's the Baca character on the Brand Split podcast.
Yeah.
And we do the Each One Teach One podcast. It's completely different. You know what I'm saying? And we do Bside Forum most times. It's different as well.
LeBron opted out of his player option, by the way, today.
Well, because he's a pussy. So
It's because he's gonna make more money on the CBA, guys. Chill.
LeBron
Wouldn't-
is going to
wouldn't-
be
wouldn't
playing
that be
against the
great?
Monstars.
Wouldn't that be great? You know, he sent his kids to L.A. to live. Would it be great if LeBron James leaves Cleveland after everything you guys said about he's the greatest man
And he
alive,
goes to
blah,
the
blah?
Lakers, and you become the biggest fan.
No. He would go to Clippers, and I would hate the Clippers more than I hate the Clippers.
They can't
now.
afford him.
They can't afford him. If
They-
they let, if
The
they
Lakers
did-
can.
They,
They
trade
don't
him.
have the cap.
Nah.
Would you want
Did
one
you
on
hear
the
about what
Lakers?
Kevin Durant said? He said, "I'm not going to have a meeting with the Lakers because they stink."
Yeah.
Fuck Kevin Durant. He's number 2 on my hit list now. See, I can't be saying stuff like this.
Yo.
I like that guy.
So, what was the conversation that you had with your girlfriend at the time after you said nigga for 5 minutes?
This is years ago. She was probably just like, "Hey."
It was years ago, 20 women ago, a long time.
Yeah, she was probably just like, "Hey, would you battle rap? Don't say these things." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And I remember,
And then he
I-
did it
Why
anyway.
would you
No,
say
no,
sure?
I
Did you
actually-
just say sure? Why not to end the conversation, to end the argument?
yeah,
Because you didn't believe that. You didn't believe that somebody could tell you what to say in the battle.
I actually respected it, and I remember I battled Choose Baca a month later, and I didn't like my performance because I felt like I
Held back.
I held back.
Because she was there, actually. Yeah.
She was there, and it had nothing to do with because Choose Baca's not black, but I just felt like I held back, and I held back against NAK too.
Yeah.
But then we broke up, and then I went against Jonte Starr.
Oh.
And
It's on. It's on.
Ever since then.
Do you
And
feel
then
like
it
you
was
hold back
all,
in battles?
You don't have a father.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
So you have a girlfriend now at this point. We've discussed.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
discussed a
On
couple
the
times
Brand
for fans
Split,
and podcast. Brian was saying how awful time she had. the other night.
yeah. That's so true. She did not have fun at my
Can
birthday.
we talk about that? I don't know. Can we
Yeah.
talk about her not having a great time?
Yeah,
And then
she did
him
not.
pointing out her not having a good time.
Yeah, she's gonna hate me for this. Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she had a good time
Listen,
on my birthday.
me and you agreed. Summer 16 will be a whole lot funner if he breaks up with his girlfriend, right?
Wow.
Don't
Oh
act,
my
listen,
God.
You know what?
No.
No.
Don't
Oh
act
my
politically
God.
correct
No.
now.
I'll give you. I'll give you the answer. I'll give you the answer.
Wow. I'm
It's
gonna go
his
and look at
best
my phone.
girlfriend, so he should keep her. But for our sake, okay.
I can accept that.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
For me and Brian's sake,
Wow.
Summer 16 will
Hey.
be a whole lot more fun if you break up with your girlfriend.
Hey,
Look,
shouts out to the birthday, though.
let me say something real quick. Is that any woman that's willing to accept Lex as he is, you better just hold on to that for dear
Good
life.
job, man. Look at this.
But
That's a
she
good
doesn't
man right
accept you
here.
for who you are.
Yeah,
She doesn't
good.
accept you for who you
Yeah,
are.
I'm
She
not
doesn't
gonna lie.
change you.
Yeah,
Lex
yeah.
used to date someone else. I'm not gonna bring up names. And she accepted him for who he was, and I thought he would never find another one like that.
Oh yeah.
And now this one does.
yeah.
So what happened in that relationship?
I
You guys broke
fucked. I
up?
fucked up the first one. Yeah.
You fucked up or she
Yeah.
fucked up?
I fucked up the first one.
Getting a little bit too
Yeah,
emotional for
yeah.
the B-side.
Yeah, let's move on.
Would you change who you are in the battle rap arena because of what your girlfriend wants you to do? If
no.
she says, hey, you shouldn't say those things about homosexuals, you shouldn't say those things about black people, would you say, I understand, sweetie, it is what it is?
No.
Yeah, but Lex
and the
isn't-
current
but Lex
girlfriend would be
isn't
the-
as
the-
racially like.
Yeah, no,
He's not that bad.
When he goes to Vancouver, he's the most Mexican that
Yeah,
anyone's ever seen.
right.
He loves to
Yeah,
play it up
like-
when he goes to
It's
Vancouver.
like-
Lex is probably the only battle rapper that you could put on for like young children, and
Yeah.
they'd be like, "What is this?"
It's
soft
funny
shit,
because
you know?
he'll say some of these jokes to me and Penn or whoever, and we'll be like, "Man, that's kind of nursery right there." And then
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Do you think that was a little bit harsh?
And then
Do you
he
think that was a
does
little
it in
too much?
Canada, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, that was amazing! Please come back."
Yo,
We
hey,
have this
So you
city
think
called
that's how-
Calgary.
That's how you think Canadians speak,
Yeah,
right? Just
Yeah,
that
it's
whole
like,
question
oh my
right there?
god, we have this city called Calgary. You should go.
You better shut him up before he fucks up your shit, man.
hey, man! Shouts out to Calgary, man.
Wow.
Love it out there.
But the thing is, like,
Yeah,
Me
that's
and
a
Le-
CA you really rep.
Yeah, me and Lex have been are huge critics because he thinks I go too far, and I think he doesn't push the
Do
limit.
you think he goes too far? You think he says too much?
Yeah, there's some bars that I always have
I mean,
to
he's
be
a cool
like,
guy, but I just feel like
No, no.
sometimes.
I
We all
don't think
have
that
flaws. We
Brian
all have our
goes far
flaws.
enough, you know?
ooh.
But that's who you are. That's why the people love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's why I fuck
Yeah.
with you. Before, like I said, before we fight,
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I
Thank you
accept
so much.
the reason I accepted this battle overall next month for multiple reasons. A, I'm getting paid. B, he's white. And I
Yes.
wanted one battle on my resume where if people go, "You're too racist," I could be like, "No, here's
Check
this
this
one.
out, yeah.
Check this one."
Can we tell the story of when he battled at We the West?
Yes.
I battled at We the West.
No, Raw.
He battled at We the West.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Scooby doing.
his he was like, "Hey, when's my battle?" He just kept on going up to me every 5 minutes, and I was like, "Well, it's not gonna change every 5 minutes." And he's like, "When's my battle? When's my battle?" And then his girlfriend tried to get in, and she didn't have the ID, and so she had to sit in the car, right? And we know for a fact no one's just gonna sit in the car for a full 4 hours.
This was at
So-
8 p.m., right?
So I'm pretty sure she was Scooby doing for some meth.
That's a watered down version would happen. He came up to me and said, "Yo, Baca, when's my battle? Yo, I got you scheduled at 12 o'clock. This is 9 p.m. He says, "Well, my girlfriend doesn't have an ID." I said, "Dude, there's nothing I could do to help you. I don't work at this place. They just let me do shows." Like, that bitch just ran the card in. I'm like, "Yo, chill." I'm like, "Relax, dude." Nah, fuck that bitch. She should have had her ID. I'm like, "All right, cool." He walked outside. She looked at him, disappointed, walked back to the car, and she waited there for 4 hours for him to come out.
Yeah.
Do they generally give IDs to middle school girls? Or?
Oh.
Okay, who I doubt anybody here has a female in their life that would do that for them.
Nope.
Lex?
Not a chance.
Not at all.
She
Hell
didn't wait
no.
for him the other night. We're just like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, she went. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
She did.
oh, too much, man, too much. My woman loves me. She loves me. She would not wait in the car for 20 minutes for me. Not at all. Not at all. Have you ever been with a woman that would wait for you for 4 hours?
Oh
No.
no.
You know what? Sorry. No.
What's
Shit,
going
man.
on?
What?
Shit.
Are you guys
Oh, do you have a story?
Do you have something to say?
No, no, no,
You
no,
can
no.
say the story, man. It's all
No.
good.
Lex
I'm
texting
good.
his girl right now doing damage control. Like,
Yeah.
Did you
Hey,
see
I hope
the-
you're not tuning in right
hope,
now.
hope you're not
Yeah.
watching the stream, babe.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, she doesn't watch anything we do. Trust
Oh, no,
me.
hey,
she
the first
made
time
it
she
clear to
met
me that
Baca-
she doesn't watch shit.
Yeah.
She texts him saying, "I'm watching and I'm not having fun."
Yeah. We were at Rhyme Fest actually. Like me and Gabby went to Rhyme Fest because Cookbook got us in.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, Cookbook's
Well, it's
got
a whole new
us.
cook,
And then,
so it's okay.
like
Oh, yeah,
halfway
it's a
through
whole
the
new
show, we go outside just to get some air, and then like Baca's there, like, oh, I'm super excited. You saw my
This is a
face.
hip-hop event, so I'm
You,
there.
no, you saw my face lit up. I'm like, yo, what up, Baca? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, Gabby, this is Baca. Baca is my girlfriend. Yeah, this is the guy we talk about all the time. You know, me and Brian, blah, blah, this and that. And he's like, oh, I never heard of him. I was like, oh, and then he's like, oh yeah, he's all We the West, blah, blah, shows on. He's like, oh yeah, that's nice. And like every
I said,
question.
well, he was on the podcast.
Yeah.
We did a podcast today. Nah,
I never heard of
she
no
said,
podcast.
She said,
Yeah.
you did a podcast? I didn't
Yeah,
know you did a
yeah.
podcast.
I was like,
And that's when it was
Oh,
over.
you- oh
We figured it out.
what? No, like I never heard of that in my life.
Man.
Do you and Lex girlfriend get along?
Yeah, I would say so.
Listen,
No, but the thing is, like, I don't know, like, I feel like she doesn't come over as often anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what?
But
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
pretty hard on her on certain things.
I probably
Okay.
shouldn't bring it up on a
No,
show.
let's come on. Let's talk about it.
It's
Let's
like
talk about it.
personal problems, probably. You know.
Let's talk about it. I would love to talk
Oh
about it.
no, is this cool?
Whoa, you better stop. What's
I
wrong
know, I gotta
with you?
stop now.
Why'd
I
you
gotta
even
stop
bring it
now.
up?
Peter over here
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
wrong
That was
with
my
you?
bad.
You're looking real bashful right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Wow.
Listen,
That was
the
my
second
bad.
segment, I'm grabbing your phone and we're going to talk about it.
Wow.
Introduce the music video that you guys did together.
Oh,
We were chasing
shit.
that hoe.
yeah,
Is this it?
Yeah, we're gonna. It's
Hey.
it's we were in a hip hop duo
Shouts
called
out
Alpha
to
D
5
Omega.
years ago. Yeah.
Alpha D Omega, and we have a song called Little Miss Redhead. I was probably 20 pounds lighter,
Yeah.
had shorter hair.
It was lots of
20
fun.
bounce slider.
That's
Yeah.
being real generous.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
but you know,
Yeah,
you guys will see now that I'm gonna have a dancing career. You'll see where it started.
Yeah. Shouts out to Original Knockoff
Thank you.
and
Come on now.
MC
I thought you were
Mega.
gonna say that.
Yeah, Original Knockoff for the video and MC Mega for the beat. And
Yeah, you don't have to do that, man.
yeah, no. And then Homegirl in the video.
When we come back,
Christiana.
we're going to read your girlfriend's sex messages live.
Oh shit.
Bside Forum, baby.
Peace.
Holy
So we'll take a 5-minute break and then we'll come back. Well, how long's your video?
Something like that. Less than that. Way less than that.
I'm sleeping on the cloud. I dreamt about you on like it's Comic-Con. Dressed as Padawan, I'm geeked out. She said hi, I freaked out. Now I can't sleep now. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, I'm falling off the beat now. Girl, you pretty. You should hear that more often. You're the perfect Sunday, your hair the cherry topping. Or the perfect Sunday, the weekend's never stopping. Girl, you fly like Mary Poppins. If we were on an island, I consider it paradise. Me, Gilgan, you, Ginger. Girl, that's my favorite spice. And to me, a ring is never overpriced. So I asked my best friend for marital advice. You give me butterflies that stutter, I love you. I'm addicted to your little everything. You're my drug boo, feeling all this. And I don't even know your name. I can see why Spider-Man is into Mary Jane.
You got my head in the sky, yeah, yeah, all the way in the sky. She's got my head in the sky, yeah, all the way in the sky. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Holy crap, I know her body rocks, but I'm a sucker for that red hair. Lollipop. Don't know if I should act shy, but on purpose, cause I really wanna say hi, but I'm nervous. You're such a miracle. You almost seem fictional, and I'm glad red hair has become habitual. It's way beyond physical, but I'll never see the day your wings stop, cause those looks aren't traditional. Got my head spinning like a real nice stereo. You over here looking like a real life Ariel. I'm on the high and I'm not coming down, cause I'm spending all my time picking my jaw off the ground. I should talk to you, that's what I ought to do. Someone told me dream big and I thought of you. Look how fine shorty is, she makes me wanna be victorious. No Nickelodeon. You got my head in the sky, yeah, all the way in the sky. She's got my head in the sky, yeah, all the way in the sky. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. You got my head in the sky, yeah, all the way in the sky. She's got my head in the sky, yeah, all the way in the sky. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead. Hello, little Miss Redhead.
Hey, what's up? My name's Lex D. I'm awesome.
That's
True
cool.
story.
That's fine. My name's Brian, and I'm great.
Hey, you must be a parking ticket. You know why? Because you fine.
You know what they say about girls with red hair? They're pretty.
Daddy's home.
No, he's not. No, he's not, bro.
You're gonna act like you weren't a creeper all day chasing her.
Where were you?
Not next to you, that's where I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because
Really.
there was a guy in a black sweatshirt with stupid glasses around me all day today,
Alright,
chasing
but-
a girl with red hair.
For real though, girl, let me holler at you though. Man, she wasn't even worth it anyways, you know.
Are you sure? We were chasing her all day.
Yeah, it was low-key tiring, huh?
Yeah.
But I don't know. If one of us would have gone with her, I think it would have been you anyways. So.
Me?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. You're the one with the cool mustache.
No, man. Like, you have, like, the big blue eyes, like, to die for, man. You got those lady killers, like, a
That's
bit
all-
bluer than this water right
That's
here.
all I have. You're in amazing shape.
No, not even. But see, the chicks think of you as, like, a huggable teddy bear, though. Like, come on.
But you have those cool glasses.
I don't know, man. Like, all the chicks always go for you, man. Like, you look good today, man. Like, the
You think
cardigan
so?
works for you, yeah.
You have a really cool sweater on and
Ah.
that nice little chain.
Not even, man. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think?
I just wish that we didn't come to the beach every day and get rejected.
Amen.
Yeah, who's in charge here?
We're taking over tonight.
I say, who's in charge here? Yeah, we're in charge here.
Raise your hands if you're feeling
Who's in
alright.
charge? Who's
back
See,
the
we're
night.
in charge, we're in charge, we're in
Raise your hands if you feel alright. Pre-performance rituals, silly but it's critical. Been practicing for hours and still hoping for a miracle. Every crowd is different and the mission is to satisfy the need to be the freshest in the room. Not just because he's white, cause he sees the need to switch the scenery repeatedly. Sworn to secrecy, the story streets get keep hidden in the foggy mist of morning shifts and sack lunches. Sick of feeling overworked and hates the way his back hunches. Mad hungry, past loves and regrets get reset while on stage. So he overbooks to compensate for song plays. Long days, longer nights, schoolwork then he's off the right. No time to be wasted, he's making history. History, staring at the mirror singing picture me rolling, hoping his path is golden. Holding the book he wrote in, trying to perfect the flow. Let's hop in the car and go off to the show so he can kick the door at night.
See, who's in charge here? Yeah, who's in charge here?
We're taking over tonight.
I say, who's in charge here? Yeah, we're in charge here.
Raise your hands if you're feeling
Who's in
alright.
charge? Who's in charge? Who's in charge?
We've come to take back
See,
the
we're
night.
in charge, we're in charge, we're in
Raise your hands if you're feeling alright. Pre-performance rituals, silly but it's critical. Cause nerves are racked and serves of glass. Courage is what this picture holds in liquid form, this liquid gold. Paid for by their tickets, sold to friends and fam and loyal fans who watch the grow from boy to man through music. And the truth is, he's sick of living life like a nuisance. Dreams of living in a house with a few kids and a new car and a good wife. That's a good life to him. Like a new bike with rims. For his son, he's always on the run. Never ever seems like his job is done. Who's this? Who's that? Who spit? Cool rap? Shake hands, give daps, mainstream backpack. She's cool, he's whack, he's white, she's black. Conceit, get back, it's building up. Mental notes he's written up. The time has come to show these folks that the mic is done. No time to run. Eyes bright like the shining sun. Name shakes in the ends of one. He turns to face the crowd. The DJ plays his sounds, and just like he practiced, he proceeds to break it down like, then everybody broke it down like, let's break it down like.
See, who's in charge here? Yeah, who's in charge here?
We're taking over tonight.
I say, who's in charge here? Yeah, we're in charge here.
Raise your hands if you're feeling
Who's in
alright.
charge? Who's in charge? Who's in charge?
We've come to take back
See,
the
we're
night.
in charge, we're in charge, we're in
Raise your
charge.
hands if you're feeling alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Young Baca. You tuned back into the Bside Forum, the brand split podcast invasion. Best basketball player in Arizona, Adrian.
Sean Elliott.
Sean Elliott of all time.
Of all time? You think
In
so?
Arizona?
Arizona, the big A.
Sean Elliott? Actually, I respect
Sean
that.
Elliott.
Oh, bullshit.
I
It's not Sean
respect
Elliott.
that.
Bullshit.
I mean, Steve
Who's
Nash.
Who's the best Arizona player of all time?
Steve Nash.
University of Arizona or just in general? Like
The
Phoenix
University
Suns?
of
State
Arizona.
of Arizona.
Sean Elliott.
I respect
I
that.
don't even know who Sean Elliott is.
I would maybe. No, I was gonna
Gilbert
say.
Arenas was up there, but he kind of messed up.
I would maybe say
He messed up
Luke
because he was
Walton
going
is
around
up there
shooting
too.
guns.
Luke Walton was an
Iguodala
excellent
was alright.
college
in
basketball
college.
player.
Oh wait,
I
Luke
would-
Walton was on the team.
Luke
Luke
Walton.
Walton. Luke Walton for sure.
Well, Luke Walton and Richard Jefferson are like best friends, right?
Yeah.
Because they played together and everything.
Yeah.
Luke Walton, he's going to do good in the Lakers. Give me some hope, Adrian. Give me some hope. He's going to be
I
a good
think
basketball coach.
He has in his genes. His dad was Hall of Fame basketball player. I mean, he was an excellent
But
college.
his dad's nuts, though. So
I mean,
Yo, I'm a big Bill Walton fan. He used to do commentary for the Clippers. Big Bill Walton fan.
Bill Walton, I have a love-hate relationship with Bill Walton because he calls some of Arizona's games, and sometimes it's just so
He
far
still does
out
it
there.
now?
Yeah. Sometimes it's just so far
yeah, he's
out
fucking
there.
nuts.
He's a little crazy.
He's fucking nuts, and he has the biggest teeth I've ever seen.
It doesn't seem like he's doing drugs. Just he stands in the sun too long. Like that's like what Bill Walton's doing.
He-
It's kind of like Gary Busey.
Yeah.
He talks
Again,
about riding his
fucking
bike
nuts.
so much. Every
Nuts.
time he talks about riding his bike.
You know, he didn't want Luke Walton to be the head coach of Lakers.
Really? Oh, he wanted to stay
didn't.
in Golden State because he had a good position there.
Do you think that Luke Walton should have took the position at Golden State?
You mean the Lakers?
In the Lakers, yes.
Yeah,
He could-
definitely.
He should have stayed at Golden State then.
Definitely.
Blue Moon's taking the
Do you know what's
facts.
crazy though? Luke Walton has done everything opposite
Fucking
than his
mock
dad.
me. Like,
Yeah.
His dad went to UCLA, and it's arguable that Arizona and UCLA had the biggest rivalry.
USC doesn't. It's not in basketball. So
No, yeah.
If this was football, it'd be different.
Arizona and UCLA
Fucking
have
mock
arguably
me,
the best
dude.
rivalry.
Maybe
in college
Stanford.
in the
You
ba-
put
in
in
the
that
back.
equation.
well, I mean, he's trying to get out of his father's legacy, right?
Yeah, and then
Underneath
his dad played for the Celtics. Luke played for the Lakers.
We're bringing up the Lakers. You could try.
You know, he's done everything opposite than his dad. I think that's cool.
I just think he took over a team that I guess with the Ingram pick they have promise, but I just don't think they're gonna be successful right away.
I would have loved to have
No.
Ben Simmons.
And I don't know if the
Simmons.
Lakers have a time frame that's appropriate for Luke Walton to let this team grow. I want the Lakers to be successful.
Why?
Because as a Clippers fan, I want that competitive LA rivalry, you know. But we had to settle.
How
for
much longer are the Clippers going to be successful? At the end, a year from now, what are the Clippers going to finish as?
Well,
Fifth seed, fourth seed, sixth seed,
Well, I would probably say maybe fourth or fifth seed.
fourth seed, fifth seed. Seriously,
Yeah.
that's a little bit high, don't you think?
Why after the year coming up right now, right? They're gonna sell the same three. They should at least get the fourth or fifth seed.
Conversation.
Who gets to the Western Conference Finals first, Clippers or Lakers?
And one.
Lakers.
Actually, you know what?
And one would get.
I
Hot
would
sauce.
actually probably say if the Clippers don't make it next year, Lakers.
Yeah.
The best video footage I have is when we're playing basketball, and I'm dribbling the ball, and I have my girlfriend give me a kiss. I was going to say somebody. I have my girlfriend give me a kiss on the cheek.
Some homeless man just gave you a kiss on the cheek.
I mean, it was Van Nuys, so you never know.
I have my girlfriend give me a kiss on the cheek, and I drive to the hoop. The look of disgust in your face is the best thing I've ever
You
fucking
should
seen.
see me like hang out with Will's son. Like he's 4 years old, and I get on his ass
that
while
weak
dribbling.
shit out of here.
Yeah, I get.
And he slam dunks the ball in my son's face, and the ball's flying through the hoop at my son's face. He's 4. That's inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
I mean, your son also bit into my skin
Yeah,
while we were
Wait
playing
a minute.
basketball.
His son bit you?
Yeah, we're playing. So
It's me and
his-
Daniel
his son
versus
picks the
Lex and
teams.
Liam.
I mean,
Yeah,
who picked these teams?
look, yeah, he picked the team.
Oh,
so
yeah. He likes Lex
yeah,
for
he
some
goes. He
reason.
goes. I want Lex. We're like, you sure? and so
Hey,
it's
my
me and Brian playing, and so
Yo, we're looking like the '96 Bulls out there.
you know, he was Jordan, I was Pippen. I'll take that role. You know, or maybe
Okay.
like Tony Kukoc, probably.
Yeah,
Um,
that's right.
But I had the ball right, and I feel something just bite me in the ass. And he had bit my ass, and I'm running still, and he's hanging on like a rabid
Hey,
dog.
It's alright. But did you get the alley-oop up?
You know, I got the points. You know,
Yeah, I got.
because
He threw that alley-
there's no quitters on our team. But
Yo, I was jump man in that game.
I was like
man.
Jordan in the flu game. You know,
I wasn't there.
you were
And,
you were right there.
It's funny because
I was-
like
I was
every
in the
time Lex goes over to Will's house,
Oh,
his son always pulls out the soccer ball.
My
he
son's
does it for
halfway
nobody
racist.
else.
It's cold. He never plays with a soccer ball. Lex walks in the house and he's like, and he goes to the room, grabs the soccer ball, and we're just like, what?
And it's funny, out of everyone there, me and Lex are the same age, but he always goes up to Lex like, "Hey, can you play?"
Yeah, he thinks Lex is like his
Well,
peer.
it's a size thing. Like Lex is
Yeah.
a little bit smaller, so he
And
thinks he's on the
Lex
same level.
also laughs at everything. So
Yeah.
It's because he saw some of Lex's
Like,
battles and he feels safe.
like if both Lex and Liam were in a position where they had to make a decision, they both want to be able to make one. So
I think.
Well, I mean, I don't want to
Lee-
step on your
think-
toes.
I-
You don't want to step on my toes. I mean,
Nah,
I actually-
Liam
Liam
will
come-
body Lex for sure. In an argument,
Yeah,
for sure.
Liam would tell Lex to go to bed.
Yeah. Lex would be like, I don't
what
know.
was the conversation you didn't want to bring up on the air?
Oh wow, what?
Come on,
I
listen.
don't know what you're talking about.
Who's this, Charlemagne?
Let's do this.
you
If you got something to say, let's
you
say
can
it.
at least say it
It's
in
right now.
somewhat kind of code or something.
Give me something. Give me something.
What was it? Me and my
Should have been
girlfriend.
part of the pre-show conversation of what's not allowed to say on the show.
Yeah, right. There's no.
Was she sexing you?
Yeah, no.
So she's gonna arch it for you when you
No,
get
I
back?
think it was
Whoa.
just shit. What was it?
You kind of brought it up when I said.
Oh yeah, she doesn't hang out around my friends anymore.
Why is
And
that?
I have a theory as to why.
Is
She
it-
used to all the time.
Is it because I'm mean?
because
but,
we're your friends.
You know, we went through a little rough patch. You know, broke up, got back together right away. And
Is it because I'm kind of mean sometimes?
no, that's not at all. Cause so I don't know. She felt like I oh, fuck, this is getting deep. Never mind.
What the hell?
I haven't even said anything. Go
Was
ahead.
it
Say what you
deep?
gotta
Because
say.
he didn't even walk into the
Okay,
water yet.
yeah, yeah.
This fool is so,
He's
still parking. He's still parking. Oh, it's just getting deep. Like, what
Hey,
the-
he's still on the like the coastal highway.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's
So,
not even in the beach yet.
You know.
What these dudes? Say what you gotta say.
You
This is
know,
your
every-
chance, man.
Oh
The
my God! How
relationship
many
problems,
minutes is
you know,
in the segment?
everyone's-
Hey, what you gotta say, man?
You're
Go
still on
ahead.
the one, man.
Everyone's had relationship problems, and like,
Not me, I'm a saint.
She felt that I never hang out with her family and friends or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll make an effort then after the rough patch. So I did, and now I always hang out with her family and friends. And I've noticed, like, wait a second, you don't hang out with my people anymore. So it's one of those things. That's all that was.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
you put that on the internet?
No, I did. My
So
bad.
listen,
My bad.
come on, hold on. Let me dive into this as the host I am.
Oh man.
So you hang out with her family, and she doesn't hang out with your friends.
More
She
so
did look a
recently.
little bit miserable on Saturday night.
Yeah,
for your
she
birthday-
was.
and you didn't even know she was going to show up for your birthday party, right? I think that's a little odd.
Yeah.
Wow.
I second that.
Oh shit.
No, come on, let's talk
I mean,
about
okay,
it.
you know,
Listen,
I mean,
nobody's watching right now.
We're
Cameras
all,
are off.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
good.
right. We're all adults here. Yeah, no. There was. She wasn't sure she was gonna be. she wasn't sure she was gonna make any of my birthday things, right? And then
Why not?
just other plans. I'm like, oh really? On my
Whoa.
birthday?
But listen, if it was the other way around, and you said you wouldn't make it to her
Oh, no,
birthday, it would
I
be hellfire,
Hey,
right?
Man,
Lex.
hey.
Yeah. Can I even get a shout out for planning
she's,
day one of your birthday?
She's gonna break up with me after this, man.
Hey, you came to both, kind of.
Can I get a shout out to?
But what else did she have planned?
No. It's
You know what? You should probably just not be on the podcast
I know, dude.
anymore.
Listen, come on.
Like, I don't want to fuck
Come on,
any
let
up.
the
I
man
can't
speak.
show up
This
to
is
your
his one-
birthday
Listen,
'cause
this is
I'm
the
doing
chance
more
where he gets to
interesting things.
speak and he gets to get off everything off his chest. Go ahead. Don't let
No,
the people stop
I'm
you.
gonna be single after this. She's gonna break up with me. But no, it's just what were we talking about? No, I told her I gave her the whole like, hey, well, like if this was like your birthday, like you would break up with me if you know. So no, but I don't know. It was just
What did she say?
It was some
You
baby.
about to cry,
It was no. It was like a friend's baby shower, this and that. And no, she ended up missing like my family barbecue. But she made it to the night, and yeah, the joke was, I didn't realize till they brought it up. Like she didn't have fun. Like she looked like she didn't have fun the whole night.
Well,
And,
you had a devil in your corner.
Yeah.
I don't know who the woman was, but she grabbed your hand.
Oh
and
no, that's.
No,
that's-
no.
Hey,
Listen.
Hold on.
I'm not saying she
They were
was.
just friends.
That's
They're
like
just
the little
I'm not
sister.
saying there was a relationship. I'm not saying there was sexual attention.
No.
I don't
I'm
know,
saying this.
man.
I'm saying she was a
No,
woman.
from the outside looking in. Yeah.
Look,
'Cause,
I'm saying she was a woman
it's
because
funny.
I don't know her name. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. From the
she
outside-
grabbed you by your hand and
Yeah.
you guys walked to the bar. Me, Brian, and your girlfriend was standing in the corner.
I guess Brian was like, Brian turned to my girlfriend was like, how do you feel about that? Because like okay, so like
Just
long
so
story
Baca told
short,
the story.
long story short, this is like my little sister basically. I've known her like my whole entire life.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
got
grew,
you, man.
you know
I
what I mean?
got you. You
Like we
listen.
grew
I
up,
feel you, man. I
you know,
feel you.
that's my
I feel
Chino
you.
next door neighbor, you know. And
Chino.
but no, so
The
yeah,
girl
outside
next
looking
door?
in, right? Outside looking
Yeah.
in, like
I seen that video.
she's 21 years old. Like she's like a baby to me. So like,
Amen, brother.
how old are you?
Amen,
Hey,
brother.
what are you,
And,
26?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
It's
okay,
you know,
just
it's just
making
we,
sure.
like I said, I know her whole life, so I'm always like, oh, I'm freaking out at her
Even
holding
Adrian
a
told
beer.
you to shut up.
Yeah. So no, and then like I said,
So
like
the girl next door grabs your
so
hand.
she was like, oh, blah blah, like my birthday, right? Let's take shots. I was like, I was like,
so
no,
she was drunk.
because this dude got me like fucked up the night before, and I was hungover.
What other
And,
shots
uh,
did she
You
take?
fucked the night before? What did you
Fucked
say?
up,
Oh,
fucked up.
okay.
Yeah, no.
You got to complete that sentence
Yeah,
because you
No,
stop
man.
at this little issue.
No, so then she grabs so she makes the decision for me. She's like, she grabs like my wrist, and was like, all right, come on, we're taking shots. And then so that's when he turns to my girlfriend, like, how do you feel about that? What'd she say? She was just like,
She just like.
yeah. you
So
know.
Will, what's up with you, man?
Yeah, life is cool.
So
man.
listen, I told him, I said, the fact
mind.
that you said that, there's a special place in hell for you. I
Yeah.
can't believe that you said
Hey,
that.
you'll
Yeah.
be joining.
Listen.
We'll do the brand split in Hell edition.
I spent the night at your house,
Yeah.
and the way you snore at night, I was
Oh.
worried
Yo,
as a man.
yo, yo,
I
yo,
was
yo,
like,
yo,
He's
yo.
not,
sleep
he's,
apnea.
not, he's not going to make this Sunday morning.
No.
Yeah.
There were some
Sleep
moments
apnea.
when you almost choked in your spit.
we
Speak
we
your
were
piece.
we were in Vegas, man. We were in Vegas, and so it was me, Lex,
It'll make you feel better, man. Go ahead.
Brian, a friend Arturo, my wife. We all sleeping in the same room, and so my wife wakes me up in the middle of the night. She goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's Brian." And he snores like the room shakes. Like you feel like you're sitting in one of those like vibrating massage chairs. That's what it feels like being in the room with Brian. And then his alarm goes off and wakes everyone up except for the hibernating bear.
And that's what happened Saturday morning, too. I said you shut your fucking alarm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't move him at all.
So, Will, what's up?
No, hold on. Let's take a couple steps back.
That's crazy.
Have you been checked out by the doctor for your sleep apnea?
Not yet.
I suggest, as your friend, as your podcast
You need
co-host,
that CPAP machine.
you should go.
I don't want one.
You should go to doctors. They'll give you that mask you put on, has an oxygen
Yo,
tank.
man, I don't want to look like it's like 20 days.
I
20 days later,
understand. I understand. But there was moments in that night where I figured you weren't going to make it to Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I looked up. Who was that dude with the black hat? Your cousin?
That was my childhood, also
Oh my
along.
God.
No.
That was his
same-
little brother.
Just answer the fucking
childhood
question, man.
childhood friend along with that other girl. We knew each other
Oh
like
my
our whole
God.
lives. Yeah.
Is this a straight up answer?
Childhood best friend. Yeah.
So there was moments where I looked at him and
Yeah.
I said, "Holy shit!"
No,
Because
you
I
guys
didn't
still
know
up?
that he was going to make it.
You guys are still up.
Listen, what's his name?
Joey.
So Joey wakes me up at 7:00 in the morning. I met Joey one time.
Yeah.
We had one conversation that night, and I looked at Brian and I said, "Why the fuck is this guy talking to me? I don't fucking know this guy." He woke me up at 7 a.m. He comes up to me, shakes me, says, "Hey, brother." I would come like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "I'm out of here." I'm like, "Yo, man, did you really fucking wake me up right now and send me a gun?" I spoke to you one fucking time.
Maybe he thinks you guys connected on a level. That
That's
you
the
He
whole-
spoke one time, and after that one conversation, I said, "Why is this guy speaking?" to me? That's nuts.
Maybe he thought he connected to you on a third eye level. What do you
Third-
think?
hey,
What do
third
you
eye,
think
how do
about-
you feel
what do you
about
think
third eye?
What do you think
How
about
do you
the
feel
third
about
eye?
Third eye.
The third
Bullshit.
eye.
It's all bullshit.
The
That's
third
all-
eye is bullshit.
it's all
What do you think
bullshit.
about like Mercury and retrograde?
Oh, come on.
Bullshit. It's all
Alright.
bullshit.
What about
So-
communicating through ether?
Oh.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Wow.
Shouts out to the GC. Oh.
So as your
How
friend,
do you feel about the 4 elements of hip hop?
it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Do you
How
count
do you
beatboxing as the
How do you
fifth
feel about the
element of
4
hip hop?
elements of hip hop?
I probably rock with maybe 0 of the elements right now. Because even when I was rapping, I didn't rap well.
No,
so.
that's not true. I seen you break dance before.
Oh,
I seen
yeah,
you get
yeah.
down on the floor
Yup.
before break dance.
Yup.
Your boy Lex
Yeah,
comes in and spins your leg.
Assisted
I'll wrap up a
windmills.
circle.
Hey man, when's
Bro.
your battle, man? Let's wrap this up.
July 16th, I believe.
And what's that? Joey's Cafe.
Maya's Cafe.
Oh, okay. my
Or
bad.
Maya's
Cafe?
Dispensary. I don't really know what it is anymore.
Maya's backyard.
Backyard.
Maya's
They'll be
backyard.
battling in the jungle.
And
Who told me that? You told me that the plants will live
Oh
higher,
yeah,
right?
we went there and I guess Juke was performing. And yeah, when Juke was performing, I took a picture and I looked at the picture and I was like, "Yo, all these plants are like over Juke's head." As
He
he's
looked like he was
performing,
rapping in the rainforest.
Yeah, it was like rainforest, man. Like
He was a
it was
raptor
crazy.
in the
Hey,
tall grass.
are you dropping an album?
Yes.
A solo album or the Juke and Pro album?
Juke and Pro album first.
Oh, first.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, man, let me have a feature on that, dude.
A feature on what?
Feature on what?
On the Juke and Pro album that's already done.
It's been done, son. Sure.
So you got a battle coming up, Maya's Cafe.
No, we'll not talk about that.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk. We gonna battle Maya's Cafe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What you got coming up, man?
Man, I'm gonna be battling 100 seniors coming up in August of 2016.
Young English teacher to God.
Summer 16.
Oh, summer 16.
Yeah.
What you got coming up, man?
I got a baby coming in August.
Congratulations, man.
Summer
You
16.
know if it's gonna be a male or a female?
It's a girl.
What's his name?
Nice.
Can you drop the name on the Bside Forum right now?
On the
Can
B-side
you give us that
forum.
exclusive right now, Bside
Give me that
Forum?
exclusive. Naya.
Naya? That's exclusive. That's exclusive.
That's what's up.
Keys alert. What you got, Adrian?
A lot of mixing coming up. If you ever need a recording
Nice.
mixing, hit me up. I'm your guy.
Nice, man. It was
Word.
on his. It was on his record this year. Give me a prediction.
Basketball or football or what?
Basketball. Nobody cares about the football.
Ooh, 36-5 with the Final Four.
Let's
Hold
hold on. You're not
Hold
gonna
on.
bounce off the mic after you say that. Can we make a bet right now on the B-side forum that they're going to the Final Four? I'll give you the Elite 8, and we'll make a bet.
Elite 8?
Elite 8.
Sure.
What's the bet? Give me a bet.
I want to get in on this.
Do you honestly believe they're going to the Elite 8?
With this team coming up, yeah.
What's the bet? Give me a bet.
I don't know.
Doesn't have to be money, right?
So let's do this. We have at B-side forum on Instagram. We'll announce what the bet's going to be. I'll give you a night to think about it.
All right.
Oh, you have to wear the neon.
The neon shirt.
You have to wear the neon shirt.
Nah, but that's too long. I want the neon shirt now, man.
Oh, by the way, name some of the names you've mixed for and stuff like that.
I got this motherfucker, all right?
Hey, chill the fuck out.
Don't put your hand on me,
you're talking
motherfucker.
you're talking about March Madness of next year.
I mean, I don't want to name drop or anything.
Name
but,
drop.
Young Casper.
Young Casper. Shout out to Young Casper. Snoop Dogg, Akon, Glasses Malone, OG Mako, Lush One, Busy Bone, A Bone Thugs and Harmony.
You just stopped at the Snoop Dogg and Akon.
You said Lush One?
Neo.
Nuts, man.
Neo?
Out of all the people that you mixed for, who's done
Wait,
the
hold
most?
up. Wait,
who's
wait,
done the most
wait,
drugs in
hold
your
up.
studio? Who's done the most drugs in your
Did
studio?
you say Neo at the end?
Yeah, we like Neo.
Wait, hold up. Wait, no, we gonna have to. You gotta prioritize. I mean, because you said
Let me.
You like
you
the fact
said-
that
let me
you like the
specify.
fact that Lush One was after Neo.
That's
right?
what I'm
It was
saying.
before Neo.
that's why
I mean, I mix with the Brand Split podcast too.
Okay.
Every week.
That should have been the leading factor, Playboy.
I
Should have been leading factor, Playboy.
He meant Keanu Reeves. He didn't mean like
Yeah.
Neo, the R&B guy.
Oh, that Neo.
Big E,
okay.
Tupac. Oh, Lush One, Big E, Tupac.
Yeah. Wow.
We're gonna figure out the bet. We're gonna put it on Instagram. We're gonna make it happen, man.
Deal.
What you got
What
going
up?
on?
Pantene Pro V commercials.
I got a test coming up tomorrow
Dude,
for math.
school.
He goes to school.
He goes.
Yeah.
There was a
school.
story where you talking about you were walking from class and you were gonna say something.
Oh yeah. I forgot what we were talking about earlier,
Oh
but
my God.
no, it
Battle
was
rap.
basically
You should've went first.
We're trying to wrap up.
You wanted the battle rap.
I realized throughout my life I've done a lot of things where like I go in and then for whatever reason I stop and then I take up another hobby or another
Like a
goal or
relationship.
another dream. Yeah, like I just like one after another. Like it started off as
Sweat coming from your head right now is nuts, man.
like from a child, right? Like firefighter or
Wait
base
a minute.
Firefighter?
Wait a minute.
Bars. Hey, shouts out to the guy. No, but like baseball player, NBA player,
A cop?
rapper, school, and I've noticed.
I feel like
Oh,
if
it's just
Lex was having demons in his life,
Yeah.
he'd be like, "Yo, shout out to Satan, yo."
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Satan. Yo, I was reading about the Holocaust. Shout out to Hitler.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish your
I just
story, man.
realized I've jumped from one thing to another so often in my life that I just turned 26, and I don't know, it might be like a midlife crisis or something, but I was like,
Midlife.
I really,
Hey, amen,
I really,
man. I've been there
Your
before too. man.
midlife
I've been there.
crisis is to recapture battle rap.
No, not even battle rap. I really need to just like stick to one goal and one dream and just do it all the way until I die, pretty much.
Are you dropping out of school?
No, because I
Pursue
love
battle
school.
rap?
I love school, not battle rap. The closest
You go
thing
to
was,
school? I didn't know that. That's
He's gonna be an English teacher.
I mean, that's what I'm
Come
going
on, let's
for
get
right
to
now.
the story. Come on. What's going on?
Rap. I think I might want to like, and it sucks because I tell myself this, and I even like tell these guys this like every now and then. I just want to finally stick to one thing and just do it until I die.
But
pretty
you're
much.
young though. You're not 35. You're not
Yeah,
40
no,
years
no,
old.
yeah, yeah.
You're not like these other
Yeah.
cats out here. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
This
Yeah.
is your this is your chance to figure out what's going on.
Calling
Yeah,
you
yeah.
out,
You're
person.
Yeah.
26 years old. I'm
For sure.
25. We're trying to figure it out.
For
You don't
sure,
have to
for sure.
get yourself. You don't have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be
but
easy on yourself. That's
that
all I'm
was a
saying. Get
realization.
rid of your girlfriend. Be easy on yourself. That's all I'm saying, man.
So you saying mid-30s is old?
Bars. Yeah. Oh, mid-30s. .com.
You saying that's old?
So what was this story going?
Oh no, that I realized I need to just like pick one thing and just like do it till I die, pretty much. Like
So
like
what's that one
passion.
thing at this moment?
Rapping, music.
Hey man, say that shit with your chest though, man. Like with some conviction.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
that
You want to
confident
release? You
at
want
all.
to release some music? You want to get more battles? What do you want to do?
Rapping, music, hip hop. Yeah.
Great answer, man.
Yeah.
Bside Forum, Brand Split podcast. I think we finished about 10 blue moons. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it.
I think you finished about 10 blue moons.
I got it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Young Adrian, young Lex. How do you think the conversation with your girlfriend's gonna go next morning?
Oh, I'm gonna be single tomorrow morning.
She's not gonna watch this. Don't.
Yeah, you're
don't-
right. You're right.
Don't flatter me by saying your girlfriend's gonna watch this, man.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bside Forum, YoungBacaProductions.com, at
Sure.
Young Baca Productions. We got a lot of big things going on. Follow us, baby. We out of here. Bside Forum.
Pro at We the West.
Yeah.
Yep.